Today I'm going to demonstrate how to use muscle energy to treat a type 1 thoracic dysfunction. This patient has a group curve from T8 to T10 that is neutral, side bent right, rotated left. When dealing with a group curve, it is typically most advantageous to treat the center lesion or the keystone first. That is what we will demonstrate today. Therefore, we will be treating this patient's T9. Because this lesion is below T4, I'm going to induce motion through her shoulders by placing my axilla over one of her shoulders and my hand over her opposite shoulder. I will identify T9 by finding the inferior angle of the scapula, moving medially to the spinous process of T7, moving inferiorly to the spinous process of T8, and then moving laterally, which will be on the transverse processes of T9 due to our rule of threes. Because muscle energy is a direct technique, I would like to engage the barrier. She had a neutral lesion, so there's no flexion or extension component. She liked to side bend to the right, so I am going to side bend her to the left to engage the barrier. She liked to rotate to the left, so I'm going to rotate her to the right. As you can see, I do not need to induce very much motion in order to localize to my lesion at T9. Once I've engaged the barrier, I'm going to instruct my patient to straighten up, which will induce right side bending. I provide a counterforce with my axilla. And then I instruct my patient to relax, and I will re-engage the barrier, both in side bending and rotation. I will then instruct my patient to straighten up again while providing that counter force for 3 to 5 seconds. And then I will instruct my patient to relax, wait for the tissues to relax, re-engage my barrier, and then ask her to straighten up again. After 3 to 5 seconds, I instruct her to relax. I will re-engage my barrier, return my patient to neutral, and reassess that group curve